Welcome everyone to the beer reviewing channel, All the Beer No Idea. I'm Baz. If you watch regular, you're going to know the crack. If you don't, there's a little bit of information for you. So I'm back with another beer review now, but before we get going, went into Lidl's with the wife on Saturday, and a couple of beers just caught my eye that I wanted to pick up. I knew about one of them, and I knew that if I was going to go in there, I was going to pick it up if I'd seen it. The other one was a totally different one. So first of all, let me show you this one. It's Hofligen, or Hofligen, and this is a Belgian wit beer. It's coming in at 5%, 750 ml bottle. Let's get the words out. Cajun cork, or cork and cage, however you want to say it. This was £2.99. Clearly a Hogarden rip-off, but you know, we'll try it anyway and see what it's like. So that's one that'll be coming up, and the other one is one that I just happened to notice as I went in there. And we have a triple, and I'm guessing it's a French triple, Bière triple, 750 ml bottle, 6%, £2.99 again. That caught my eye, so I thought I'd pick that up. So there's two new beers that will be coming up to the channel very soon. But let's get on with the one that I've got to do now. A couple of weeks ago it was now, two weeks ago? Yeah, 2 weeks ago, I met up with my good mate Dean from Dean's Beer Reviews. I took him a couple of beers down. He met up, bought a couple along, and he bought me a beer from a bottle shop as well for me to review, or off license if you want to call it. Anyway, shut up. Yeah, he bought me a beer that's from a brewery that's sort of localish to him, and it's from Norton brewery, traditional sort of stuff. And this is a bottle of their Haymaker Premium Pale Ale, coming in at 5% in a 500 ml bottle. No idea how much it was. Like the artwork there on the bottle cap. Don't know if you can see that properly. Says around the top Hook Norton Brewery, and it's got like wheat or something there. I think it is. Yeah, it looks like a big bunch of wheat on there. So yeah, it looks really good. So get it into a glass, get it open, and let's see what we get. Big thank you, Dean, for that, by the way. Much appreciated, mate. And it was a pleasure to meet you, as I've already said before. So let's get it in the glass, like I say. Stop boring you lot with a load of waffling on and what have you, and get on with what we come here to do. And let's try this beer and see if it's any good. So there is a little bit left in the bottom, in the bottle still, in the bottom of the bottle even. Amber in colour, gentle carbonation going up. We got about a 2 finger of compact white head. On the front, it's not something I tend to do is have a nosy, but it just happened to catch my eye. It's saying dark bronze in colour, smell is apple, fruity, hoppy, taste rich, sweet and fruity. So, dark bronze, yeah. Dark bronze, amber, whatever you want to call it. So let's dive in on the nose anyway and see what we get. Hoppy. And there is sort of like this sort of subtle apple smell in there. Would I pick it up? It's sort of apple grape-like, if you like. It's got that real sort of light fruity smell. Let's have a bit. It says fruity and hoppy. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's going to be fruity, I suppose, anyway, just with the apple. But yeah, it's got that sort of the lightness of apple. And maybe grape, if you like. The fruitiness. And that nice sort of traditional sort of hop aroma. So yeah, smells really decent. So let's give her a quick swirl before we dive in. In fact, before we dive in, let's get the rest out of the bottle and give it a go. So cheers, Dean. Cheers, everyone. Oh, that's really nice. Full on traditional, really, full on. Very malt forward. Body's a nice body on it. It's not really sort of heavy or anything, which you wouldn't expect. Carbonation's gentle, nice and smooth to drink. Big sort of malt forward sort of taste as you first get in there. You are getting a nice sort of gentle hoppy bitterness all the way through, I would say. And that's, the more you drink that sort of hoppy bitterness is just getting that little bit stronger, not overpowering at all, but it's just sort of there and it's lingering, and it's still sort of on the back of the palate now. It's nice and light, although it's got quite a decent body on it. It's nice and light, it's easy to drink. You're definitely sort of getting fruity floral notes for me, I would say. Rich, sweet and fruity. Yeah, it's got that fruity sort of sweetness to it, if you like. A nice little sweetness on there as well. It's a decent drop. It's a really nice drop actually, and it's a good traditional pale ale for me. Very much old school, very much easy to drink, very downable, nothing nasty in there. That slight sweetness in there for me really makes it downable and very easy to sort of just sit there and enjoy. Would go nice with, what could I say, go well with food, wouldn't it? I mean, most beers go well with any sort of food, but that's I can imagine sitting there with a nice meal and supping away at that, and it not interfering or making that food taste a bit different or whatever. It would just complement food for me, that would. So yeah, Hook Norton Brewery's Haymaker Premium Pale Ale for me is a winner. Well worth picking up if you like your traditional stuff. Give that a go. Really enjoyable, really downable. And that's it. So I'm just going to shut up there. So if you've had this before, let me know what you think. You've heard my opinions. Thank you all for watching. I'm a little bit rusty again and trying to get back into it after a couple of days. But yeah, that's it for this beer review. I'll be back with another one tomorrow. Thank you, Dean. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to all the new subscribers. And I'll see you again on another one. Cheers.